Hello guys and welcome to Watching Time. Today we're going to discuss the new releases, okay? I was expecting a lot. Probably my expectations were too high this time. Rolex came out again today with the releases. Are there going to be any more releases for 2021? Maybe. I don't know. The matter of fact is that at the end, maybe the expectations that we were putting on Rolex again were too high. Why I say this? So, first of all, maybe it can be arguable that they were listening or not listening to the users. Apart from the fact and the whole situation that right now is around Rolex watches and how difficult it is to find actually one of the two watches, we go into what the community was saying. So for a long time, the community was asking for an Explorer that goes back to the roots of a 36 millimeters. Okay, this is a very nice Zodiac from 2016. It's still an evergreen, and it reminds me a lot of the Kermits that are coming right now. So I'm gonna put it on the table there. So anyway, so we are going back to 36 millimeters, and that's okay. I totally understand it, and it's totally fine for the people that actually have a smaller wrist. So this is a 39. What do you say, guys? I think for my wrist, which is an 18.5 centimeters, it's perfect. I love it. This is the right measure for this type of watches. It is a tool watch. It doesn't fit too big. It's not too small. It's just perfect. Will I buy a 36? No, I will never buy a 36. Not in my dreams. I will probably buy it for my wife. Okay. Now it's the time that you're going to start shooting at me and saying, the 36 is perfect. I agree with you all. 36, it's perfect. It's perfect for you. So what would I have expected for Rolex to do? To not discontinue the 39, to keep it in the catalog, so that if someone wanted to have a 39, they can have a 39. To update it, to update the movement, and to introduce a 36. So it seems that this is not the situation. So this is the first wrongdoing that probably I think Rolex have done with the new launch. Second wrongdoing that is related to the Explorer 1 over here, a bitone. A bitone? Why do I need a two-tone watch for a Rolex Explorer? Come on, guys. This is a tool watch. It was made for adventure. It was made to be on the outdoors. It was made to climb mountains or whatever you're going to do in your personal life and you want excitement on it, etc. Have you ever seen Rambo going into a fight wearing a tuxedo? It's not Rambo. It's something else. Well, not even James Bond is going to do that probably. It's not adequate. Why would I need a gold bitone Explorer 1? So this type of selection or choices at the end, I find them ridiculous. Ridiculous. Do you wanted to give a little bit of gold onto it? Well, I have here a perfect example. You have a perfect diver with a very nice shade of green with gold indexes. Is it still a tool diving watch? Absolutely yes. Does the gold make it a dress watch? Absolutely not. It's part of the design. I can bring many examples on the table. I can bring my Tudor Black Bay 58. I can bring my Tudor Black Bay. Gold markers, gold details, not the whole damn thing. So, you're probably feeling my frustration here. And it is because I had such high expectations for something really nice for 2021. After all, we are talking about the 50th anniversary, especially of the Explorers 2. And I was expecting something new. This is my beautiful And I think it's probably one of the Rolex models that I have that has grown into me a lot over the period of ownership I have had. With time, it's probably becoming my favorite. Even if I had a very nice spot for my Submariner, somehow this Explorer 2, the steel bezel, the GMT hand, the design and everything, it's becoming probably my favorite Rolex watch. So I was expecting something a little bit out of the ordinary. I was expecting something. So did we receive anything? No, absolutely not. Okay, the movement was updated. That was the minimum. That was the minimum. You have new movements, you have new technologies. For the sake of God, why have you not been using it for the last 10 years that this technology is around? It was about time to update the Explorer in-house movement. So, have you done anything else? Not really. The details that you're going to modify are even smaller than the last year's Submariner. The last year's Submariner changes were, even if they didn't seem so, and I know because I own one of the new Submariner, substantial at the end. It changed the way it sits on your wrist. It changed the way it looks on you. Is it the case for the Explorer 2? Absolutely not. It doesn't change anything. Come on, guys. I really expected much more for Rolex. So I will just leave it there, okay? This is just me coming out with my point of view. And I respect all of your point of views. And you may have a lot of valid points also, so if you have one, please drop it. I'm more than happy to hear how are you going to wear a bitone to go explore Mount Everest. So, if you're happy with the selection and the choices that Rolex have done, please drop a message. Please sign to my channel because it definitely helped me doing more content. I really love this design. This is perfect. It doesn't need to be changed. Maybe we needed something new. But just for diversity, just for adding something up on the line of the GMTs, or maybe just a limited edition, something that Rolex tends to don't do. But for the first time, maybe it was the right thing to do. I put the question to myself. Anyway, guys, the day was not without nice surprises, even if Rolex behaved like that, and it was kind of a frustration release. Its little brother, Tudor. Maybe I would do a video to discuss it better with you guys. I really love it, what they have done. The building for the last couple of years on the brand. The building of history that is divergent more and more from Rolex. It's a brand that is going to try to listen and to try also to satisfy a diversity. And not only, have you seen the ad? Have you please seen the ad? The ad, it's a genius marketing strategy. It's targeting younger people. It seems like they're selling you an iPhone, for God's sake. That's okay. It's opening Tudor to a world that was not there before. It's appealing. It has images that are calling, obviously, to a target very specific. The price is right for the value. This is something that Tudor has always done right. And now it's even more clear, especially with the new Tudor Black Bay 58 Toupe that has just been released in silver. What's the price? In euros, it's 4,000. 4,000. Come on, guys, it's a silver case. This is a very, very fair price. Because you will find other watches that will cost you probably the same and are steel watches and won't offer as much as this watch is going to offer you. And I think that's a perfect conundrum. This is what I call a marketing strategy. And it's clear to me now that probably the people managing Tudor, it's definitely not the same that the people managing Rolex. So they have done a very nice, I have nothing against the Byton, it's just not an explorer. And it's probably a very nice explorer for my very old senior explorer that wanted to return back to the city and do a very high society life without having any type of adventure of any sort whatsoever in the outdoors. So, guys, just drop me a message on what you think about everything. It would be really nice to hear your opinions. So, see you on the next video. I give you again a very close shot of this beautiful Explorer 2, the black hole. I think it's just perfect. So, see you until next time, guys, on the next video review. Bye bye.